Trav, we're going to talk about the White House visit.
It was unbelievable, man.
Yeah, what was it like? Why don't you say, I guess, I don't even know where to start.
Yeah.
What was your favorite part? Where did you go first? What was the procession? Did they ID you?
That's the first thing they did. And I
Did you go with a fake ID?
Dude, I didn't go with the fake ID. So I have a driver's license, lost it. So technically right now I'm driving with an expired 2018 Ohio driver's license, which I'm a Missouri resident now.
You're driving with a 2018.
And that's what I entered the White House with.
Glad to know the Secret Service is top flight security.
Funny as it is.
Did they say anything?
We mentioned, man, they were just they were checking their list, and I handed them ID, and I was sitting there waiting for them to tell me that, you know what I mean? I am denied access to the White House because I have an expired license. And I guess you don't need to drive to get access in. I could have gave them any ID that had a photo with my name on it, I guess. And they let me in, and it's ironically the first thing that Mr. President Joe Biden, our 46th president of the United States, said to me when I saw him.
What did he say?
He immediately asked me, "Where's my ID?" Those were his first words.
What?
I said, "Mr. President, it's a pleasure." He said, "Where's this guy's ID? Dude, where's your ID?" I was just like, "Oh no, they confiscated it at the door. I don't have it on me." I'm just like
Joe
scrambling.
Biden's a 92%er?
Looked at the Secret Service and said, "Get this son of a bitch out of here." And I was like, "No, I just got here." We're in the Oval Office. I'm like, "Wait, I have so much more I need to do in here." Thinking I'm going to actually national treasure that thing.
Did you national treasure anything?
I did my best Nicolas Cage impression as soon as I walked in. And as soon as I found out that was the energy that President Biden was going to, he set the tone.
Yeah, he said, "Hey, we're going to have fun here.
We're going to have some fun here." So the next thing he did was it's me, Patrick, Coach Reed in the Oval Office with our president at the Chiefs organization, Mark Donovan. Shout out to MD, one of my favorite guys. We're hanging out in the Oval Office, and he's showing us pictures behind the Resolute desk, and grabs a picture of his grandson peeking through the door of the Resolute desk, like I believe Kennedy did when he was a kid.
Oh wow!
Or Kennedy's son did something. Right.
I know what you're talking about.
I'm somewhere around on the same path. And he said, "My grandson could get under there. Can you fit through that hole?" And I was like, we're about to find out. Don't you, Joe, don't you threaten me with a good time now. Yeah. I'm going to take advantage of this thing. Move the chair out of the way, got under there. And all I hear is Pat and everybody say, "Dude, get out from under the." It was a joke. It was a joke. I was like, you shouldn't have said it. I'm down there looking around for buttons and
did you see any?
I saw a full ass alarm system down there. All right, so they're
not messing around with.
They are not fucking around down there. And I realized once I got down there, do not touch shit. You will set the entire place off. And honestly, it was so cool hearing President Biden talk about his story on how he became a senator and how he then moved on to vice president and is now our president. And just to be in that Oval Office, you could feel the history and the conversations and the decisions that have been made in that room. And it was just so freaking cool, man. And to hear how much Joe Biden is like family oriented. He had an unbelievable mother and father that, gave him the determination and the mindset to be able to, stand for all people. That is what the president does he unites us all. And it was awesome to hear him talk about, some of the history and some of the things that he had lying around the office for, just to make it home for him. And one of those items, he casually, as he's walking to I believe the dining room that is right next to the Oval Office. he points at a rock in like a glass case and said, "Oh yeah, that's a rock from the moon." And I was just like, "Wait, what's that about?" And NASA just handed him over one of the rocks they got from the moon. I was just like, "I kind of want to." Can you tell me more about this thing? Like, that's like
likely story. I know that this rock moves, and that opens up that door.
I've seen this before, so that's the lever that I need to do. No, but yeah, I got to crawl into the Resolute desk and see what was down there. Got to hear about our president's journey into being the 46th president of the United States, and I might have opened some doors I wasn't supposed to be opening, but that was down in the mansion part of the White House, not the West Wing, where all the good stuff probably is.
Right.
But yeah, no, didn't find anything crazy. Found a closet that was probably like a janitor closet that, I thought was going to be like the hallway to another hallway to a tunnel that was going to take me to a treasure. But no, I got caught opening up way too many side doors and doors that I was supposed to. So they told me to chill out. So I reeled it back.
So we got to get to the biggest thing that made social news. What were you gonna say?
I just wanted to address,
went up to the podium while President Joe Biden.
I just always wanted
distracted.
You
clearly gave him. It was the oldest trick in the book, and Joe fell for it really quick. I still was. What's over there? Like, I mean, come on. What is? I love it.
I've always admired. Obviously, the president at the podium it's iconic. Right. It's iconic and how he usually addresses the nation to my fellow Americans. And that's all I wanted to say, dude. That's it. I just wanted to go up there and say, I shouldn't have started off with, I've always wanted to do this.
You would have started off with my fellow Americans. That would have been such a showstopper. I don't think they would have kicked you off. If somebody gets up to the podium and says, "My fellow Americans," it's like immediate, like, all right, what's this dude about to say?
Oh man, yeah,
I like that.
No, but
that'd have been great.
Pat knew that I was in a boat. I was in over my head.
Right away when you pointed, he was like, "There ain't nothing over there.
There is."
This is a flanking move. If I know Travis, and he's a flanker. This is a flanking move.
Before, nah. That was shout out to Pat, man, for keeping me from embarrassing myself at that podium, man, in front of the world. But that's that was fun, man. And shout out to President Biden, man, handing him that jersey on that stage in the old front lawn. That was a pretty cool moment that I'll remember forever.
Well, Dad asked me to ask you, did you ask him about the aliens?
I did it, dude. I did it. I didn't.
Travis.
I was so engulfed in it was his floor, man. You know what I mean? I didn't want to make a mockery of this entire thing. I was already acting like a child, freaking crawling on the ground under desks and walking through doors I shouldn't have been walking through. I just I couldn't ask him. I should have though. I should have.
All right. Well, pretty dang cool, man, that you guys were able to be at the House of America, the White House. I mean, pretty unreal.
It's awesome, man. You got out the house though this weekend, big guy. We're
not talking about that. I can't say like I went to the Philadelphia Union game and the Roots picnic to a motherfucker that just went to the White House. Like I ain't gonna.
All right. Just tell who's your favorite performer at the Roots picnic.
So
you didn't know any of them.
I think the Roots are the best every year.
It's their show, baby.
They absolutely kill it. And everybody does well. I mean, none of it is bad. Usher was clearly my wife's favorite part.
Although she was a big fan of skates. Did he have on his skates?
I don't remember skates.
Roller skates?
I don't remember that. No.
Well, that's
did
his
change
performance. His Vegas show. He always comes out.
He's got skates.
Yeah.
Maybe you did. I did. Not gonna lie. I don't think I remember that, but And then I'm a big Busta fan. So
Busta
Rhymes out there. Oh, yeah. You know. Give me some more. Give me some more. Give me some more.
Fucking, you can't go wrong with Busta, man.